never give up on yourself. You don't have to. Listen, I respect religion, I respect people that believe in something. I'm not gonna knock it. The most important thing is that you have faith and believe in yourself before anything and anyone else. Because you yourself are a star. You yourself are a genius. You can be the cure to cancer. You can be the next new astronaut. You can be the next president. You can be, you can be the next big fucking actress, singer. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be. I honestly, honest to God, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate and love the fuck out of all of you. Listen, life is going to be very fucking hard. Nothing comes without sacrifice, and nothing comes without pain. You make sure, listen, you make sure no matter what the fuck life throws at you, me promises and make me promises on promises and never really fulfilled. Like, I was always looking for a caretaker, looking for someone that would protect me, take initiative for me, and just be the greatest person they could for me. And that may be selfish, I don't know, but that's just me being honest. And every time I've kind of let myself be led on by someone, they either deceive me or just treat me really, really, really bad. And I'm a very genuine person, and I'm far too emotional, and I care too much. And I've definitely cared too much in situations and been fucked over. Okay, I know how it feels to be alone. I know how it feels to be around people and feel alone. Like, I'll be around a million people and I'll like still feel alone. Like, I've seen people like when you give them ultimatums, they just choose everything besides you. So I've just been placed in situations that are very heartbreaking as far as like people, period. Okay, so my current focus is creation and evolution. No matter whether you realize it or not, every day you evolve. Every day you create. You create in thought, you evolve in mind, you evolve as far as your age, you evolve physically, mentally. If you are evoluting physically and you are not evoluting mentally, you are not doing the right thing. So for you guys, I want you guys to constantly be trying to evolve. As far as creation, being creative in thought, being like living life like a dream, you know, like as far as you are the actor in your own movie. You get what I'm saying? And you are Hey guys. How are you? I won't be long. I really just wanted to directly communicate with those that pay attention to what I'm doing and that support me, and I wanted to offer some words of inspiration and honestly ask a question. For the words of inspiration, I just really wanted to tell you guys that it does not matter what your dream is or what your goal is. You make sure that it is your prime priority to follow what you believe is good for you. Do not live your life trying to impress someone else, and do not live your life trying to be someone you're not, and do not live your life making yourself miserable just to amount to someone else's idealism. You don't want your life to be the structure of someone else's dream. You don't want your life to be, you don't want to be following someone that's taking you down a dark road. And I really want to tell you that I believe in the human race, period, and I truly believe that anyone can be what they want to be. We need people to ideally take care of the world. We need good mothers, we need good fathers, we need people with sources of knowledge. Let's make it not cool to be stupid. Let's make it cool to be a good person. I'm tired of it being cool to be a fucking murderer or a shooter or just this irrelevant being. Like, that shit is stupid. Like, the sooner we understand that we need each other, which is the truth, bro, because I wouldn't be who the fuck I was now if I didn't have anyone. Truly, if I didn't have the support from you guys and I didn't have the people that truly believed in me, I would be nothing. And I'm aware of that. And I've gone through my fair share of destruction and pain in the process to get where I've gotten, and I know that anything is possible. And I really just want, at least if all right, let's say worst thing comes to worst, I fucking die, a tragic death or some shit, and I'm not able to see out my dreams. I at least want to know that the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves and able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive, and to at least have a good life. I at least, if I'm gonna die or ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million kids happy, or they found some sort of answers or resolve in my life, regardless of the negative around my name, regardless of the bad things people say to me. I don't give a fuck, because I know my goal in the end, and I know what I want for everyone, and I know what my message is. So I just wanted to say I appreciate and love all of you, and I believe in you all. Do not let your depression make you. Do not let your body define your soul. Let your soul define your body. Your mind is limitless. You are worth more than you could believe. All you have to do is dream, and all you have to do is want to fulfill that dream and have the strength to fulfill that dream. Pain is a sign of progress. When you feel pain, there is progress. I love you all. Make sure you have a good day. And I really wanted to ask, because I found that even when I was in jail and just when I'm home, I think about, and I hate to be cliche or to bring her name up, but I think about the girl that passed away, the girl that killed herself, that I wrote a song about. Hold on, sorry, I'm making a turn. I find myself thinking about her a lot, and I find myself kind of being pessimistic, so I just want to know what's the best way to deal with it, because I feel so much, and it's like, to a degree, it's like I want to feel that pain. I want to always feel attached to her, because I was the last person she saw, but at the same time, like, I want resolve for myself. So I want to send me answers, please. That's all I want. Shouts out to Dama's Live News. That's
Hey, this is the last one, y'all.
Yo, hey, Negro, yo, with the do-rag on. Yo, bro, I love you, bro.
I love you too, fam.
I love you, bro. Play that shit.
I know y'all know this shit. Make some motherfucking noise. Oh yeah, you done fucked up. Oh yeah, you done fucked up! We got like 5 pits open right now.
Let me see what you can do. Let me see what you can fucking do.
Nobody in front of me. Hey, pick a side. Roll it low. There, Mosh pit right here.
Have a good night.
Make some motherfucking noise. My name is Ski Master Some God. Hands up!
me promises and make me promises on promises and never really fulfilled. Like, I was always looking for a caretaker, looking for someone that would protect me, take initiative for me, and just be the greatest person they could for me. And that may be selfish, I don't know, but that's just me being honest. And every time I've kind of let myself be led on by someone, they either deceive me or just treat me really, really, really bad. And I'm a very genuine person, and I'm far too emotional, and I care too much, and I've definitely cared too much in situations and been fucked over. Okay, I know how it feels to be alone. I know how it feels to be around people and feel alone. Like, I'll be around a million people and I'll like still feel alone. Like, I've seen people like when you give them ultimatums, they just choose everything besides you. So I've just been placed in situations that are very heartbreaking as far as like people, period. Okay, so my
Take heat, fuck these niggas. Bitch, I'm silly. Uncle Chopper, shoot your shit up, let's get busy. Drinking Henny, going break.
I don't like saying I wish I could have, you know? I don't like saying, oh, fuck, I was in that situation. What could I have done better? I'm going to do what the fuck I want when I want because I'm going to do what I could have while I could have.
I was born fat.
Have faith in yourself. No matter what anybody tells you, make sure you never give up on yourself. You don't have to. Listen, I respect religion. I respect people that believe in something. I'm not going to knock it. The most important thing is that you have faith and believe in yourself before anything and anyone else. Because you yourself are a star. You yourself are a genius. You can be the cure to cancer. You can be the next new astronaut. You can be the next president. You can be the next big fucking actress, singer. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be. I honestly, honest to God, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate and love the fuck out of all of you. Listen, life is going to be very fucking hard. Nothing comes without sacrifice, and nothing comes without pain. You make sure, listen, you make sure no matter what the fuck life throws at you, you never give the fuck up. You hear me? I don't know what each and every individual's dream is, but if you believe in yourself and you take heed to what you believe in, you can accomplish it. I believe in each and every one of you motherfuckers. I believe that you are all stars and geniuses in the making.
What you literally need to do to remain like on top is tease the fuck out of everyone and never give them a nut. Like, look at everything like a huge orgasm. Like, alright, if you see this girl on the street, this girl gives you the attention that you crave, this girl fucks with you time to time, this girl kisses you, touches you, but never fucks you, never gives you head, never gives you what you're craving, you know? You're gonna endlessly chase her. You're either gonna get frustrated and be like, oh, fuck that bitch, and da-da-da, or you're gonna endlessly chase her because you're never gonna get what you want. And if you never get what you want, you're always gonna crave it. In the bottom of your mind, whenever the opportunity presents itself, you're gonna chase it. So my thing is, like, if you have too much fucking ice cream, you're not gonna want any more ice cream. If you have too much of me, you're not gonna want too much of me. You have too much of ski, you're not gonna want too much of this. So too much of anything is a horrible thing. None of nothing. Like, if you don't supply and there's a heavy demand, when you drop anything or you give out, it's gonna skyrocket.
So, anybody that wants to be smart, zero supply, well, one supply, probably like 10,000 a man.
What do you think about going to college or university? If you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be anything that requires school, you go to school. Take yourself to school. If you need anything, if it requires school, take yourself to school. I do not shun school. I will not say fuck school. If I ever get ignorant and playing around and shit, I'll say it. But nigga, like, some people need school. I'm not about telling kids to drop out of school, because if you want to be, look, my plan A and my plan B is this. Look, when I came up, when I grew up, my main things were this. I either wanted to be a UFC fighter, I wanted to be a football player, or I wanted to be a rapper. Those are the only three things that applied to me. None of those require school. None of them. None of them require school. None of them. So that's why I dropped out. That's because I knew what my dreams were. I didn't let the world manipulate what I wanted to do and make me procrastinate. Because what the system is built to do, it's pretty much made to make you procrastinate and then make everybody turn on you for not making the general decision and making your own decisions. So the problem is, growing up in your mom's house, your mom is obviously going to want you to go to school. She's obviously going to want you to maintain what she has built for you, and will want you to do these things because it is illegal not to go to school at a certain age. So you have to for a certain amount of time. But when you know what you want to do, there's everything else that gets in the way is just procrastination. So I don't want to tell you guys don't go to school, but I don't want to tell you guys to go to school. The choice is yours. Whatever you want to make your life is what you make it. But there is the quick route and there is the hard route, the long route. I took the long route, and that's how I made it. That's why everything has come genuinely, because after I went through my whole time of finessing and trying to and robbing niggas and doing crazy shit, what happened? I ended up in jail. I ended up in jail for like a year, nigga. I was bam, I was gone. So came back, and I realized what I had to do.
Everybody's gonna get their chance. Whether you play ball, whether you play football, whether you box, whether you wrestle, whether you fucking swim, whether you want to be the next fucking Michael Phelps, you want to be the next track star, you want to be the next fucking guy that races cars and shit. If you want to design the best car, design the next fucking phone, design the next big laptop, the next shoe, the next sock, the next pants, the next fucking hat, everybody's gonna get their turn, literally. And I want everybody to acquire this knowledge and acquire this hope. Everybody will get their turn. What you speak to the world and craving and ambition and wanting anything is the way to speak to the world. If you want something so bad and you speak it into power, you wish it into power, it's gonna happen. I'm firsthand, and I firsthand will tell you that. And I put my life on it. If you want something so bad, it will happen.
No, life is based off of decisions. It's not about what you're dealt, it's about how you deal with it. In every situation, you must keep your eyes and your mind open at all point in times. Your decisions are what pave your destiny. Fuck what anybody says about you, fuck what anybody does to you, it's how you deal with it that matters. You are all gods of your own. You are all gods. You are all geniuses. You are all stars. You are all super fucking stars. You are all, you are all the greatest beings in the fucking planet. You just have to make the right decisions, and that's all that matters. I love you all, and thank you for having me. This is my fucking dream. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom. I love you for death, and I'm sorry for everything I did to you. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you all. Good night.
Pay attention to that shit. You are the key. You are the key. Nothing else is the key. The law of attraction at its finest will always work with the human mind. Anything you want, you can attract. You are the key. You can be more successful than I am. You may have more energy than I do. I am nothing special. Use your brain.
Yeah.